What's up, Royals? I'm Kai. Hope you're doing well. The clutch of eggs that we're going to be cutting today involves Axanthics, Desert Ghosts, and Pieds. It's a pretty big clutch, so let's try to make this intro short. I got to give a quick thanks to our sponsor, Redline Shipping. I use them. I think you should too. You're not going to be disappointed. Use promo code ROBIN60 for 60% off, and you can also use my promo code KAI5 for an additional $5 off your next shipping label. Let's see if we made any triples. This is a fun clutch. Halfway through the season, I realized I could be making triple hets. So we are going to try for triple hets, Axanthic, DG, Pieds. And we actually do have Axanthic genes on both sides. The mom and dad both have Axanthic, so we are going to try to make Axanthics double hets for DG and Pied. So you can see plenty of them have pipped. 4 of them have pipped. We are going to open them up, and I think I see a couple Axanthic heads popping out already. That's good. We'll start with this one right here that just snuck back in. You can see there's plenty of cut marks. I'll just pull this over a little bit so I don't drip all over my workstation. So here we have a pastel. By the way, the only code I'm in here is going to be pastel, but it's the recessives, it's the hets that they have that make these great building blocks. So that is a pastel. Now they're going to be, if they're not visual, they're going to be 100% het for Axanthic, 100% het for DG, 50% het for Pied. And like I said, I realized that I could be making triple hets because Pieds have a good indicator for hets. So we could easily take a look at the Pied tracks. We also have shed tests for those as well, for the het Pieds, so we can easily test them out as well. That's an Axanthic. That might even be a pastel Axanthic. So Axanthic 100% het for DG. Sorry, pastel Axanthic 100% het for DG, 50% het for Pied. And once it comes out, we can take a look at the belly to see if it has any tracks, and hopefully it does. So we can hold it back and maybe get it tested if I'm not sure. And you know, it'll be a neat little project. I actually have a couple animals that I hatched out earlier this season that have a possibility of being triple hets as well. And I did collect the shed from one of them, so I do plan to get those tested to see if they are going to be triples. Here's another pastel. Again, if it's not visual for anything, then it's going to be double het for Axanthic, DG, and 50% het for Pied. Alright, let's move on. Egg number 4. That looks like an Axanthic head. That looked pretty silver to me, but sometimes it could be a little deceiving when you're dealing with so many hets. And yeah, this is deceiving. That, you can see the yellowish tint in the body. So this is another pastel. Pretty good, pretty good. Pastel is great to have with Axanthics and with DG. And let's go for the last one that has its head sticking out. That's definitely gonna be a normal, but you know, it's not too bad to have a normal that is triple het. So we're going to be hoping for some triples. Hoping this to be a triple is what I'm trying to say here. So go ahead and make this hole a little bit bigger. Give this little one a little bit more room to move around. Yeah, they are so ready to come out. You don't see any red veins at all. They pretty much all just diminished. See a little bit of pink coloration. But yeah, all right, so that's the last of the ones that pipped. Now we're gonna move on to the ones that haven't pipped. So this is egg number 6. So we are on 6. Wow, this is a 9-egg clutch. Holy moly. I think this is the biggest clutch that I've cut so far this season. And you can see the veins on this one. So this one probably needed a couple more hours and then it would be pipping just like its clutch mates. So this is another classic double het DG Axanthic and 50% het for Pied. Next one. I want to get another Axanthic. That would be awesome. We are missing out on the Axanthics, to be honest. We should be hitting 50% of this clutch should be Axanthic. And I feel like the odd gods heard me. So here is a pastel Axanthic. That's awesome. 100% het for DG, 50% het for Pied. That is nice. I hope the last two are Axanthic. That's what we should be shooting for if we were to hit the odds. Because we have 9 eggs in this clutch, and so far we got 2 Axanthics. So we need at least 2 more to be somewhat even with the odds. Because you can't split an egg. I guess you can make a chimera, but... Oh, here it is. Here it is. That is an Axanthic. No pastel in this one, but you can see how silver it is. That is nice. Sweet. All right. We are catching up on the odds here. I'm starting to run out of space as well. Just shift them a little bit. I'll put that last one right there. All right, here's the last one. Please, 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 please. And what is this? Whoa. That is hard to tell. I think I nicked a vein, so it's turning a little orange here, but I mean pink there, but I think, yeah, that's another Axanthic. So we did hit the odds. Whew. All right, we caught up at the very end. So we got 4 Axanthics, 3 of them being pastel, and 1 is a regular Axanthic. And we got, I think, 1, 2, 3 pastels and 2 classics. Pretty good odds. I think we are dead on. I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the incubator. Give them a couple more days. They should all come out on their own. And then I'll give you guys an update and we will check for the Pied tracks. So stay tuned. Time for an update. And the order in which I'm going to show you is going to be a little bit different. I usually do least number of genes to the most number of genes. But to be honest, there's not many genes in this clutch. And I've already gone ahead and separated all the hatchlings by their sex. So I'm going to show you all the males first. This is a pastel double het for DG and Axanthic and 50% het for Pied. What I really want to go through is the belly. You can see this one has okay Pied tracks. They do connect. The camera's not focusing. There we go. They do connect in some areas, but then there's a few little spots that are unconnected. Part of that is because of the pastel interfering with the black markings on the belly. So when there's pastel in it, it does add a little bit of spacing in between. This one has really strong Pied markers. You can see these are definitely connected much better than the last one. So that's a good indicator. And the last pastel over here, another good one, nice and connected tracks. So I think any of them that have strong Pied tracks, I'm going to just leave them be as is and assume that they will prove, or hope that they will prove. The ones that are iffy, I may send them out for shed testing. So these are pastel double het Axanthic DGs, 50% het for pied, and these are males. So the next one is also a male. We got pretty good sex ratio, 4.5. That means 4 males and 5 females, and I definitely was hoping for more females. This one right here is an Axanthic, just straight up Axanthic, no pastel in here, but it is very beautiful, very, very silver. You can see silvers, the blacks are black, the silvers are silver, the belly's gray, white. But the question is, does it have good pied tracks? So let's take a look. Bam! Those are nice pied tracks. Really, really like that. This being the only Axanthic out of the clutch, and he is 100% heifer DG, but being the only Axanthic, I will probably hold this one because it's the only Axanthic. I keep saying that. What I'm trying to say is it's the only male Axanthic out of the clutch. So I will test this one as well for pied. And if it is, obviously holding this guy back. Moving on to the females, and just look at the head of these. You definitely know there's something else going on, and it's most likely the head influence. This one's got little blushing, 2 little spots in the back. This one almost looks like a crown on a yellow belly. So yeah, these are both normals though. They're normals, no pastels in here. Definitely double hets, Axanthic DG. And let's see if they have those pied markers, the pied tracks on their belly. That's got nice pied tracks. Look at that. Really, really nice. So this one I probably will not need to send out for shed testing. I'm just going to assume that it is. We'll save a little bit of money on that one. This one over here, whoa, this is nice as well. All right, so both of these are going to save me a little money. I'm just going to assume that they are triples and they are females. So let's move on to some with codoms. With codom and with the visual Axanthic, we got really lucky here. 3 pastel Axanthic females, het for DG, 50% het for pied. And of course, the question is, are they het for pied? Can we tell? And yes, look at the markers on this one. That's nice. It's not, so these tracks are not as thick as the wild ones, the classics that we saw, the normals, but that's because there's pastel in here. And I keep saying this, I'm going to reiterate, pastel thins it out and spaces them out. So you're not going to get one continuous track. This one, on the other hand, this one does not have strong marker. So this one is probably going to get sent out for testing. However, being that it is a visual Axanthic and a desert ghost, and Axanthic desert ghost is also one of my double visual projects, definitely going to keep that regardless. And our last one, pretty good, has decent markers. So I think I'll send this one out for testing as well, just to be sure. But yeah, really, really happy. They're very squirmy. But yeah, definitely happy with the odds, with how everything played out. 3 pastel Axanthics in this triple visual project, and 1 Axanthic. So I'll be holding back these 3, plus the 2 classics that I just showed you. So 5 females and that 1 Axanthic male. Those are some great results. You know, I've been having a lot of trouble trying to make the Axanthic Desert Ghost. I was hoping to make the double visual Axanthic Desert Ghost and then put that into my Pieds, but because it's been taking so long, I decided just to skip over that and go straight into trying to make triples while still trying to hit the double visual Axanthic Desert Ghost. So fingers crossed on both of those projects. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.